This is 6 News Now, here for you 24 hours a day, online at WLNS.com.
Charlotte officials will now need to figure out how to fill a massive hole in its fire department.
At last night's city council meeting, all 23 volunteer firefighters resigned, and they're claiming city oversight is preventing the department from properly handling emergency calls.
Volunteers still, we really want to serve this community in the same capacity that we always have. Our desire is to be out there helping and saving, but the current mayor and president of the Rural Fire Board have really made it unbearable to be part of anymore.
In the meantime, Charlotte's mayor says the city has contacted Eaton County Dispatch to have area fire departments help respond to emergencies in the city. He also reassured the public fire protection for the city will continue, and we'll have more on this story later today in our later shows.
Looking for a different kind of lunch break? Check out the Daily Digital Debrief weekdays at 12:30 on WLNS.com and on the 6 News app. It's a little bit of news, a little bit of weather, a little bit extra.
Introducing our new redesigned 6 News mobile app. Our new app features a sleek modern design, an easy-to-navigate home screen with quick access to local news content, and a localized weather forecast. Subscribing to notifications is easier, and with one tap, you have access to recent push notifications. There are more ways to watch and find video, and a red light alert badge notifies you when we're streaming. Download or update our new local news app today. 6 News, here for you.
From Storm Tracker 6, this is Weather on the Sixes, sponsored by Auto Owners Insurance. Simple human sense.
Well, a fairly quiet and mild start to your morning here in mid-Michigan. Just some very dense cloud cover that we have to consider as we move throughout the first half of the day today. Temperatures outside in the upper 30s to lower 40s down towards the state line in areas like Jackson and Hillsdale. Here in the capital city, temperatures outside 37 degrees this Tuesday morning, feeling like 31 outside with maximum winds thus far not fairly gusty, only getting up to 9 miles per hour this morning. Over towards the Grand Ledge area, slightly warmer here, 38 degrees, feeling just slightly colder outside with winds, just a light breeze really out of the east at 3 miles per hour. In downtown Hillsdale, one of the areas with the warmest temperatures here in the region, already at 41 degrees to start off your morning. Just fairly heavy winds that we have to contend with out of the southeast at 10 miles per hour, gusting up to nearly 30 earlier this morning. In downtown Jackson, 40 degrees here, feeling like 34 outside with winds still out of the east. This is the case for the majority of mid-Michigan locations. Winds out of the east at 11 miles per hour in St. John's, feeling like 31 degrees outside, but current temperature readings by our sensor around 36 degrees. We'll have a very slow moving low pressure system moving into our region over the course of the next couple of days, dumping around 1 to 2 inches of precipitation by the time this whole system is said and done. Rain showers start this afternoon, but the biggest chance of rain comes as we move throughout the day on Wednesday. Satellite and radar shows that system just down to our south and west, all associated with a pretty strong stationary front. This is actually going to help our temperatures warm as we move throughout the day, but not until tomorrow. It's also going to create just a slightly unstable air mass that we have to contend with, just meaning we have a couple of rumbles of thunder we need to consider. Rain showers become a little bit more widespread and intense as we move throughout the evening hours of the day, still in place for the overnight hours tonight. Now Wednesday morning, this is where we start to see the chance of an isolated rumble of thunder here in the mid-Michigan area, as well as we move into the overnight hours on Wednesday. But anything that we do experience here in mid-Michigan will be fairly mild and non-severe. Low pressure system, again, still fairly slow moving, so even as we move throughout the day on Thursday, we will have some scattered rain showers that we will need to deal with. For how much rain today, anywhere between trace amounts to 1/4 of an inch. Slightly higher amounts are expected down towards the state line, as they're going to see these rainfall begin to enter into the area just a little bit sooner. High temperatures today only up to 49 degrees here in the mid-Michigan area. Winds out of the east 10 to 20 miles per hour, so even though we're seeing highs of 49, it won't really be all that warm throughout the day. We're really warm tomorrow compared to where we are today, 54 degrees for your high. It's relatively short-lived. Cold front pushes through after that. High temperatures of 47 degrees on Tuesday, lower 40s just in time for the weekend. We'll be right back with 6 News this morning, current time 6:20.
Looking for a different kind of lunch break? Check out the Daily Digital Debrief weekdays at 12:30 on WLNS.com and on the 6 News app. It's a little bit of news, a little bit of weather, a little bit extra.
In Grand Rapids, the trial of 4 men accused of plotting to kidnap Governor Gretchen Whitmer will continue today. And we're here for you now with the details of the cross-examination by the defense for the FBI informant, Dan Chappell. Chappell told the court that the FBI agents he worked with ordered him that he couldn't ever give the suspects any ideas or help make, quote, attack plans, although admitted to giving some input on a possible planned attack at the governor's summer home on Mackinac Island. Adam Fox's attorney claims it was Chappell who suggested that the 4 men could ambush the governor on her way to her place in Traverse City. Defense attorneys also are trying to show the informant and the FBI played a role in keeping Fox connected to the Wolverine Watchmen.
Introducing our new redesigned 6 News mobile app. Our new app features a sleek, modern design, an easy-to-navigate home screen with quick access to local news content, and a localized weather forecast. Subscribing to notifications is easier, and with one tap, you have access to recent push notifications. There are more ways to watch and find video, and a red light alert badge notifies you when we're streaming. Download or update our new local news app today. 6 News, here for you.
Welcome back, everybody. 6 News is not only here for you on air, but also online at WLNS.com.
So joining us now live in studio is 6 News digital reporter Autumn Pitcher with what's trending on the web right now. Good morning, Autumn.
Good morning, Kira and Jorma. Governor Whitmer has now vetoed legislation that would have required county clerks to keep processing concealed pistol licenses during state-declared or locally declared emergencies. Republican lawmakers passed the bill after receiving complaints that clerks refused or delayed issuing or renewing permits when the pandemic struck. In a letter to legislators on Friday, the governor said the measure would have mandated that clerks issue licenses without the regard to the scope or gravity of the emergency or whether in-person services would jeopardize clerks. Republican Senator Lana Theus called the veto disappointing for gun owners. According to a new study from studyfinds.org, burnout among healthcare providers may have hit new highs during the peak of the pandemic. In fact, a different study out of the University of Michigan School of Nursing found that female nurses are twice as likely to commit suicide compared to other women. That study also revealed that for many nurses, the stress of long hours and constant exposure to the severely ill took a toll on their mental health. Well, The Price is Right is now hitting the road. The game show is going on wheels and making 50 stops on a coast-to-coast tour for anyone who can't make the trip to the Los Angeles studio. Fans will be able to win prizes by guessing the correct retail price on various items. The Come On Down tour celebrating the show's 50th season will kick off on Friday at the Santa Monica Pier.
Did I tell you that's my dream?
I was like,
That's your dream, right?
I'm literally looking like
I
to be on the
want
show.
Please be Michigan,
to be
please be Michigan.
On The Price is Right. And I've even thought about
Maybe one
quitting
day.
CBS. We work for CBS.
Yeah.
I can't, which is such a dumb rule.
Wait, are you kidding?
No, I'm not even kidding.
We can't be on it because of
What?
We're because of CBS, yeah.
No way.
There's a rule because since we work for the same company, like we're gonna,
Oh my
we're gonna be in
goodness.
cahoots of some sort.
That's
right? Can you believe-
ridiculous.
I'm not even kidding.
Hey, maybe for the
I
truck.
am tearing up right
Yeah,
now
yeah.
because I wanted to go so bad. Me and my
Can't do it.
Hey, maybe
Oh
you
my
can
gosh.
sneak it though with this truck that
Yeah, we
comes
just-
down the road, the
Yeah.
new Price is
I'm
Right
about
truck
to text my
rolling
step.
by.
I'm about to wake her up
Yeah.
right now and tell her my dreams were just crushed.
Crushed by me
No.
again.
Thanks a lot,
So
Jorma.
sad.
All right, thank you, Autumn.
This is 6 News Now. We will begin in 60 seconds. Six News Now will begin in 30 seconds. Don't go anywhere. 6 News Now will begin shortly.